Hi guys, welcome to the video, and in today's video I'll be sharing with you guys my body transformation for the past 4 years since 2016 to 2020. So just to share with you guys that I have been training for 4 years right now, and I would just like to show you guys how my body is actually transformed and what the journey was actually like. So since young, actually I have always been hovering around the skinny fat spectrum, and I have never paid any attention to my nutrition or let alone have any interest in exercising itself. So back when I was in secondary and I was in polytechnic, I do actually exercise a little, but my trainings were either high intensity interval training or cardio training. I have never really done any weightlifting before, and I have absolutely no experience or knowledge about how weightlifting training actually works. So I actually started visiting the gym at 2015, but back in 2015 I have actually no idea how the gym works. The only exercise I remember I was doing back then was only bicep curls, and I have no idea how those machines exactly work. But in 2016 I actually met a friend that I knew him back then in secondary school, and he was learning calisthenics at that time. So in terms of fundamentals of how a training works and how to lose body fat, he did taught me some of the foundation stuff, and I was able to pick up from there, and that's where my transformation starts. Guidance, I was actually able to lose a couple of fats. So initially I was weighing around 57 kg, and as you can see from the photo right here, I have dropped from 57 all the way to 49 plus kg, which was actually really a drastic change in my whole life. So at that moment I was actually really happy that I was able to lose like all these tummy fats that's around my stomach. But the thing is, I just look simply scrawny and unhealthy in general. That's where I decided to actually start to bulk up, to really build some muscle around my body, as I'm just simply looking just really skinny, and it's not healthy for me basically to have actually maintained at around 49 kg at my height. So as you have seen all the videos, I have actually been training really consistently, and my training plan back then was a upper lower split. So throughout that few months I was actually able to make significant change, and I was able to grow some muscle along the way. So my weights are going up, so are my lifts, but the problem is that I'm actually not tracking any of my nutrition, and that's where I was simply just eating anything I want. So in 2017 I was able to increase my body weight and build significant newbie gains. But during 2017 I actually graduated from polytechnic, and I was actually busy traveling around the world. Hence I was not able to keep track of my calories and my nutrition, so I wasn't able to build any significant muscle afterwards. So from the video and the photo earlier that you just seen, I was actually weighing at around 59 kg, and you could see that actually I did gain a couple of fats, and that was before I was going to go in the army. So I also decided to do a 1 rep max test to see where I stand. So during the first few months of training in the army, I was not able to actually train properly in the gym, as I was in the army for on the weekdays training, Well, on the weekend I was just only able to hit a one full body session just to really maintain my strength. So along the way I did actually lost weight, but I did gain some weight at the same time, as I wasn't eating properly during that period of time. So I was constantly doing this until 2018. So in 2018 I've actually completed my training, and I was deployed to an airbase in the east side of Singapore, and I was on a 2 days in 2 days out cycle. So basically you could say that I do really have time to commit to the gym as usual. But in 2018 I actually injured my lower back, so therefore I also had to take a break from the gym for a month. So how the injury happened was that I was doing a back squat, and basically my form wasn't right and I actually injured my lower back. So basically I could feel a strain from my lower back all the way to the left side of my hamstring. So on March I actually decided to take part in the online summer shredding hosted by Christian Guzman, and my weight from 63 kg dropped all the way to 53 kg, as you can see from here. So during the cut I did manage to maintain some muscle mass and maintain some strength, but as I did not really track my food intake, hence along the way I actually did lose a significant amount of muscle mass. So during June I had actually ended my cut and I decided to bulk up again, but throughout the bulk I actually did not track how much my weight lift has increased and how much my food intake should increase. Hence at the end of 2018 you could pretty much say I did go back to become fluffy again. So in 2019 I actually decided to join the online summer shredding competition again. Back then I was weighing at around 63 kg, and from March all the way to June I did drop my weight, but I only managed to drop to 54 kg. And for me to lose weight again, it was easier as I already understand how my body works, and the approach to it was pretty easy for me as well. And I have also left the army in May, and I found a job in June. From June all the way to September I was actually maintaining my weight at around 54 kg to 56 kg, while at the same time I was still able to visit the gym and continue my training. So my training has changed from an upper lower split to a full body split. So starting from September 2019 I was actually starting to fly overseas to help my company to shoot for a project, and due to the long nature of the project I wasn't able to commit to the gym as much as I was, because I was just constantly flying every single month, and I could go on for a week or two without training at all. Hence when I completed my project in December and I was starting to hit the gym again, I did lose a significant amount of strength and muscle, while I gained significant amount of fats. So in 2020 I was back into the gym and I was back to consistently lifting again, and I was able to drop my weight from 61 kg all the way to 58 kg. But as you know, COVID-19 has hit upon us during that period of time, and basically all gyms were closed. So from April, where circuit breaker happened, I had decided to take my training to a different level, and I've decided to train with more advanced bodyweight exercises such as like one arm push up or archer push up, and just simply some explosive movements. So when circuit breaker started, I decided to go on the cut, and I have lost my weight from 58 kg all the way to 54 kg. So here you have it. I've explained to you my 4 years of my body transformation journey. It might not actually seems like a lot, but actually throughout the past 4 years I did really learn a lot about myself. And in terms of knowledge, fundamentals of weightlifting and nutrition wise, I did actually learn a couple throughout the past 4 years. So besides training knowledge, I've actually started to track my food intake and to really track my macros properly. And frankly speaking, the main reason why I didn't actually really look as huge as I was supposed to be was because simply I wasn't really interested in building such a big bulky build like a bodybuilder. So as you know, by sharing with you my journey and all, I've actually decided to go back to bulking. But at the same time, while bulking, this time round is going to be different. I'm bringing you guys along with me, and with this bulking, I'll be doing it with a much smarter and a correct approach. And at the same time, I will also be sharing with you guys my knowledge and tips about training and nutrition itself as well. Hence, I'm starting this channel to take myself accountable and to really show you guys that I'm taking this bulking and the process more seriously. While at the same time, I do hope that you will enjoy the journey with me throughout as well. In this channel, not only will I be talking about training and nutrition itself, I'll also be shedding some light into me myself as a person. So definitely there will be some lifestyle vlogs along the way as well. And I'm also actually open to taking in client right now, and if you want me to help you to change your life, you could also Insta DM me, or you can email me at my Gmail below. So I do hope you guys actually like this video, and if you do, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And I will say this is the journey of Brandon right now.